Yeah, this was the fifth Carinthian International Jazz Award, a jazz saxophone competition. We started in 2018, but because of the pandemic we had to skip a couple of years. And this was a very suspenseful event this year with an incredible, unpredictable climate and incredibly talented young saxophone players. We had an incredible amount of applicants. This year was kind of interesting because all the finalists that the jury pre-selected came from the US this time. We also had an incredible band consisting of Klemens Marktl on drums, of Matyas Bartha on piano, Ziemann on bass, and then in the second half we featured a wonderful young singer by the name of Valerie Costa, and we also added John Arman as a wonderful guitar player to the band.